This is the Speakers Club Awards 2018.
Family, you know, I'll be back. I'm gonna bring young Pharaoh if you're familiar with the young guy, coldest young revolutionary on the scene, you know, showing you again. You know what I'm saying? You asked me, and so I know when we come back together, it's just gonna be so dynamic. And we're gonna have a piece of this African community over here. I believe that. We're gonna bring some energy, some new energy for real. So love you, the Black Power. Prosper, prosper.
When I say Seti, you say what? General Seti. Let's do that. Seti.
General Seti.
Hold on. It's so light, you know. This side there. This side there. Open nice, still, you know. Seti. Seti. Open mind, open up. Please welcome the General Seti to the front. Come on, give it there. Give it there. Give it there.
Thank you very much. Thank you, UK. Black people. Glad to see you here because I came across this water not knowing, you know, if I was going. And I knew, but I took a chance. You know what I'm saying? Especially teaching what I teach. You know, I'm uncompromising. A lot of people can't take that. You know, but the way we dined back in America, and we doing that all over the planet. You understand what I'm saying? And today we got to deal with the facts. We done lied to ourselves. We done lied to you. We got people in the community say they've been putting up money for the community. They working for the white man so they can put something up. Okay, where is that now? You ain't got it. You see, 2020 is slated that blacks in America gonna have zero wealth. You can go look it up right now. Zero wealth. We at rock bottom. Only the money you working for is the money you got. Okay? They saying the average white family gonna have almost $200,000. The average black family gonna have $1,700. Okay? So yeah, we make a couple dollars, but it go right back to the white man. Okay, you got a 1% at the top that own all the money. You can look this up on the internet. They got almost 99% of the wealth on the planet. And we talking about we got an economic plan. How you gonna deal with that? Yeah. You see, we just trying to figure a way, you know, to live in the white man world. We ain't talking about no Garvey for real. We supposed to be home by now. You see what I'm saying? If we know Garvey. Garvey say go home to Africa. Because all these white man nations is going to despise us. You understand? That in 2018, 2017, blacks became the third population in America. Garvey said that. He said they was going to bring these other races in on us and make a buffer zone in between us and them. And so there's wars in America, even with the Mexicans, and they coming in droves. What we gonna do? You know what I'm saying? All of these things that we throwing out on the table, and I got some things that but I got to go straight to the point. Because we fooling ourselves. If we at the bottom with zero wealth, tell me what we doing. I don't care if it's reading. We read, I read. I got 3,000 books. You understand? Only about 10 of them worth reading. So it's a lot of people just collect books and books. And that's all, you know, a cracker said Egypt was black. Okay, we know that. But at the end of the day, reading ain't gonna get us up out of it. You know, we all find our little trap door and we at the end of the road. Our babies is getting shot down in the streets. And all we do is record it. And we ain't got no men that's gonna step up and see this beast. Look him in his eye See, if I say that, then, you know, oh, here we go. But you rather for the babies to cry, you don't want to be a man. You rather burn incense. You understand what I'm saying? I do that. But a man supposed to be a warrior. Let the women do the oracle. They the oracles. You see what I'm saying? They the oracles. Let them do, they're going to empower us. But these brothers need to have their ass on the front line. Straight up. Don't come on. Don't let them get away with that. When your baby's crying, and they crying for help, because in America, now it's starting to be beefs with the young G's and the old G's. They know you didn't give them no wealth. In 2020, when we say what all these things we done did, we done went to school, we done cried to God. Look, don't run me out of here now, I'm just being real. Don't put me out. We done did that. We at the end of the rope now. So we have to, we have to reevaluate everything. And the best thing, and it's so simple. Everything we got need to stay in the black community. It ain't hard. Everything we got. Anytime you find yourself going in an Arab store, or a white man store, or Chinese, they don't do it. They don't do it, and then they treat us like nothing. You got in Detroit and all over the United States where the sisters getting jumped on by the Koreans, they going in there buying all of that. And they got videos where they jumping on them, socking them in the eye, treating them like nothing. That's our money. That's the wealth. That's the businesses we can hand down to these young babies. Especially them girls. Y'all want to do that? Cool. But they should own them beauty supplies. Let me move through some things. This London last year. Families see me on the street. The babies knew me. People want to ask, what am I doing? You see what I'm saying? I'm going to just move through. This is a school in Detroit. See, people thought that I'm just on YouTube. Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me. I did my time in Detroit Public School for a year. I was a coordinator for 100 black men of Greater Detroit. Them my babies back then. Okay, see them there? Everybody can't do that. We had the Pistons game. You see, took them out. And they love me just like the community loved me. I taught them first. I gave them Garvey and Dr. Ben 10 years before I even hit the internet. Been doing this. Keep it moving. Uh-oh. Oh, okay, there we go. Say they didn't sabotage. Here we go. See? Leading the babies. I ain't got no, you can see it. They was getting the African knowledge back, the 42 negative confessions. I gave them Shake, I gave them Chancellor Williams. I've been doing this. You see, what you seeing on YouTube is a continuation of my platform. When they know you real, they're going to come to you. See, y'all attacked it. I'm not saying y'all particularly. I know we talking to the world right now. So don't take this personal. Somebody, he don't know me. I'm talking to the world. They're on camera right now. We attack the babies. You see what I'm saying? They're the greatest thing we got. If you ain't in unison with your babies, you're going to die. And sometimes it have to happen that way. And you giving them zero wealth. So I'm letting them know I'm on their side. Because when they come through here, I'm going to be on their team. And you better sign up quick. You better give them some knowledge. At least if you can give them some knowledge to keep them ahead of the next man babies. Because that's what he doing. Huh? That's what he doing. The Arabs own Detroit. All they do is sell liquor and weed and all. And we can control that, but they doing it. They control the market. You can go in there and get crack vibe right out the Arab stuff. They promoting that. And they control the major portion of the black community. Because that's the first place we're going to go in the morning when we're going to the gas station. I know how my family is. Up there, you're going to get what you need. You're going right to the Arab. And he hates you. He don't put nothing in the damn community. And what they doing in Detroit, they doing in Africa on a bigger scale. Right there, my rites of passage right there. Babies coming out you know how hard it is to get some, 20 and 30 African babies to come to an African right. But I gave it to them like I'm giving it to you. A lot of people say, Seti, why you got, because look, I can't be you. I like big numbers. You know what I'm saying? I can't do you. I like to bring the babies in masses and droves, and they loving the African knowledge. My babies don't cuss like me. You think everybody in the store like, but I'm the sergeant, I'm the general, I'm in the field. I'm dealing with killers sometimes. You can't play with these brothers, but if you go to their heart, you can get to them. Let me keep it moving. Dr. Ben, I'm there getting my lessons. I've been educated by the best. Dr. Clark was under Baba Clark for 10 years before he passed. Was under Dr. Ben 30 years before he passed. I've been under Ashraf Kwesi, Mary Rock Kwesi, 16 years. Walter Williams, 10 years. And I'm talking about in the same confines, listening and studying from the master. And people still in here questioning me. And the resume speaks for itself. The program speaks for itself. It's a youth program. And, with heavy influence on the sister. But I can't speak for the sister. All I can tell you is how I honor you and glorify you and what the ancestors left in Egypt. They said the black woman was God. So you can't take that. I heard that silence. Look at that. See? You go see in Egypt, all you see that 85% of the whole religion is the woman. From Mayat to scale, you can't even get to Osiris. You got to go through Mayat. Scale don't balance, you ain't going to Osiris. She gonna be the judge. So there's more than one judge there. You talking about the cosmos. The stars in Newt, and she's the cosmos, she's the galaxy. And the sun, which is us, we born through the African womb. Even in their spirituality and their cosmology, they show us coming through the womb of an African woman. See, you should take all that money, you giving all these foreign deities, and I'm going to say that, because they benefit, and we ain't giving nothing to the queen, ain't giving nothing to the seeds, and when they rise up on us, then you wonder what's the matter. You see what I'm saying? That's what it means when the black, not all that, that's the foundation. When you take care of the woman, you take care of the family. She taking care of them babies. And you know that. You don't want to be there. You're supposed to be hunting. You want her to do those things. The fact that they jumping on our woman today is our fault as men. We got to do no marching, no nothing. See? No marching, no nothing. We say this what? We ain't asking you nothing. Take your hands up off our woman and our children. Take them off. We don't give a goddamn about no laws, none of that. We the law. You see what I'm saying? We the law. We got to quit going down there and begging this beast to be righteous. And he going, another one dead and another one dead. Bring it into it. You done already lost so many, you could have threw them out at the white man righteously. And this should be over with by now. You running and they chopping us down little by little. We're growing in other places, but we dying in other places. Let me keep it. I did the white man thing. I put on the suit and tie. I did that, but I knew he couldn't contain me. I can't live in no system like that. I got to be able to say what I need to say. I am a priest for the people. I work 100% for African consciousness and liberation. I ain't, throwing no shots at nobody. I'm just saying I'm for the people. I'm not going to come up here and give you a little light lecture. You in the hole. Somebody need to tell you. The babies know me. And they're going to rise up. And I'm telling you that. Don't be in a position where they rise up on you, because they're going to rise up on you with no wealth. There's no deeper to go in the hole, but up under the ground at this time. Keep it moving. This was a summer youth program where we went around the city and got businesses to mirror our students in law, doctor, medicine, whatever business gave us an opening, we paid them. We went and got the money and paid them. And so they was happy to get that check before they go back to school and they can do what they want to do. You understand? But they had to go through the workshop so we can get them up to code. Yeah, they was doing the other, but I was on them. See, everybody can't do that. You see? Let me keep it moving. Right there, if you can't see right there, the brother over there got the red, black, and green. This young group I had, the first group I had for 2 years. The third year, 3 years. The fourth, I had them all 4 years. You know what I'm saying? I can see them now. They are still out there, black power. Got businesses of their own. I'm proud to see that. That's the, you know what I'm saying, the retention. You know what I'm saying? That you can see how I touched them babies 20 years ago and they out here still looking for them. They didn't know I was going to continue to grow like this. They were like, man, that's Mr. Blunt. But that's Seti now. Let me keep it moving. I think because I'm up. I already got my garb on. This ain't YouTube. Y'all got to quit thinking everybody on YouTube. We doing work in the streets. I wish this moved through. Because I want y'all, let me move it through. Bringing the family in, you know, into the school. Just like family here that wouldn't have never got in there. I had Liberation Day at Northern High School. You know, brought all the community in, bum rushed them. I said, I'm in here now. I'm bringing everybody in. So I plugged the family. As much as I could get them in there, I had them in there, the elders that was going to the Nile. So they got all of that. You know what I'm saying? They got the up close and personal. And they loving it. You see what I'm saying? So I'm just saying that General Seti got a program. You know, don't hate me. The baby's coming out. We doing it. We plugging the community. We ain't greedy. Go here, go there. Family know how we do. We trying to have a successful event tonight because it's going all over the world. Black people need to see something happening and popping. We need to come out at least for events like this to show the family it's popping. They ain't gonna even know to go to the books. We got to promote our own culture. That's a part of the process. You see what I'm saying? We dine in the, as far as the bookstores over there. One here, one there. How's they gonna get the knowledge? How's they gonna know? But you got 20 Bibles in your house, 50 Qurans. I said it. You're not buying the elders. You're not putting, that's how I got where I'm at. When you put them elders, them master scholars, in front of them babies early and get it to them, when they get 15, they're going to be miraculous. You see what I'm saying? You got to get it to them early. Not everybody. The master. You want masters? You give them masters. You see? Move through. This was a couple of the books that I used for the sisters. Got some, went into the bookstore, got some rites of passage books, and through the summer, we went through them books, and the sisters and the brothers wrote essays on what they learned out of this book. I'm gonna let you hear some from some of my students that was in that program. Let me move through. It's a powerful thing that sister said. Young sister that was in my rites of passage. That's some of this. This was the end of the summer youth employment program. This was our ceremony. That's me young. You see me? I already look like I'm ready for this, don't I? I ain't changed. I ain't changed gangster. You know what I'm saying? That's junior high. I think I was graduating from junior high school. You know? Let me move through. And then these was the three. I took 4 of my students, the males, to it was a national conference of the 100 black men in Jersey. So I had to fly them out, you know, and this was the first time some of them even been on the airplane. And they went there and got, you know, they did great. They got certificates and everything. They even got, what is it called when they give you like a sponsorship at a couple of, you know, businesses and corporations. So they won some awards, you see, but to get them there, you know, get them in to see things. Take them to Egypt, take them somewhere. Let them see the world so they're not myopic and think like the average Negro. You understand? They can't see past the corner stuff. You see what I'm saying? Open up their vision so they can see more of the world. Let me move that. There it is. Aetna recognizes 3 EICP students. And so I can go through that where they were selected and they to attend the Aetna Financial Services external program. So they was there for about 3 weeks. They was gonna put them up in hotel. 2 of them did go. You know what I'm saying? And they went through whatever the corporation had for them, and they did good. They got certificates for that. Here you go. They're Roxanne right there. So after that program, I made them put a newsletter together. You see, and after they read the book, they did an essay. And I want you to hear this now. See, we too far up, so it's taking it a minute to clip. Right here. Okay, let me get the blow-up version so you can see what she read. Right here. Learning our true heritage and history is what now you got to understand, this 2001. Can I get some water? This 2001, to clarify it. Learning our true heritage and history is what the EICP Rites of Passage is really about. In Rites of Passage, it teaches leadership and positive reaction skills. Looking at it from a strong perspective, it helps me to acknowledge my true self-worth and positive definition of being African American. The Rites of Passage sessions teach respect. What? These my babies, y'all. So when y'all go and y'all see me, I'm gonna show you this though, okay? The Rites of Passage sessions teach respect, love, dignity, and prosperity. That's key. Prosperity. Each and every time we are taught something new about our heritage and the powerful things that our people achieved before slavery. Now this is my slave name. Don't call me that. That was back then. Mr. Blunt gives us positive thoughts about Africa and ourselves. We learn to respect and be responsible for the past, present, and future generations. The part of the rites that I can connect to is the story of the great Egyptian pharaohs and queens and how they dominated the planet and civilization for thousands of years. Speaking from the heart, I can truly say that every time I lead the Rites of Passage with the lessons that Mr. Blount teaches us, it allows me to hold my head high and focus on my physical, spiritual, and mental Nubian image. You see that? That's my baby. That's over almost 15 years ago. So this is how we get to the babies. This is how your platform, sometimes you got to spice it up. You got to bring, a good teacher know how to conform to whatever reality it is. You can't always force nobody to do you. You got to learn how to work with the babies. They rapping, they know your song, these songs before they know their lessons. Maybe them is their lessons. Maybe the songs is their lessons. Maybe we should teach through our songs and go back to that. Instead of trying to force the babies to go down the white man curriculum. I said it. That shit over with. It is.
So can you give a round of applause, please? General says come all the way from Detroit. And it's been a hard journey, the flight time, he's traveling underground, he's been doing everything to get here. So we're definitely joining back for part 2. As a thank you for coming to the Speakers Club 2018, we've got a special award. CeCe, could you come to the front, please? Now, we are the Speakers of International Speaker of the Year Award between Umar Johnson, Shaka Ahmose and General Seti. And the winner of 2018 Speaker of the Year, International Speaker of the Year is none other than General Sara Suten Seti.
sorry to cut you quickly, but we're the people versus, and we were responsible for bringing CeCe over last year. So you know, everything's come full circle, and it's an honour to be here with the man again. And to be really honest, everything that he does, just know he's risking his life, and he definitely deserves this and more. So CeCe.
Obviously, because time constraints, obviously you wasn't able to finish, but CeCe will be coming back. We're already in talks with CeCe, and he's definitely going to come back, and it's going to be powerful. We embrace you every single time you come over. You know you've got a strong support network over here in the UK, and as you can see, everyone's rooting for you, and we're going to keep supporting you, and we're going to keep encouraging you.
Thank you for coming to Speaker Awards 2018.